Hello, you beautiful people, and welcome back to the Working Man's Road to Glory, episode number 34? 33, 34? It will be the right one for sure, definitely, but I don't know right now what it is. But we're doing the SBC Scream player thing. Crap, in all honesty, crap compared to last year. Why aren't we getting the player cards for completing a certain number or whatever? But we had most of the stuff in the club there. Had to go out and purchase a few players. Probably spent about 5,000 coins in total. So, in my opinion, that was absolutely worth it. You can see there we were currently 77th in the world as we open up this Scream player pack. The flash, the orange flash, the boards are coming down. We see the Dutch flag, we see left wing, and out hobbles Zombie Depay. That's, I mean, like, as crap as the event has been, that's the best thing about it. That's actually really good that they did that. But in terms of getting to Depay, it's not the best. It's not the worst. I mean, I'll take it. It's a special 81 card that we might be able to chuck in SBCs. I'm probably never going to use him. Looks incredibly similar, actually, to Salah, 85 Salah. He's got insane strength still, Depay. You don't see him get used at all this year. In fact, I haven't seen him once, but he's actually still got a decent card except for the 2-star weak foot. But that's that, and that's all we got. We are going to be doing some seasons gameplay. 4-1-2-1-2, still my go-to formation, and I've started to really like Mr. Wilfried Zaha. He's actually a very strong player on this game. Much better than Trashford, it's got to be said, who would have been my alternative. Up there with Son, I'm not sure if I prefer him or Son. Son could do it on either foot, but Zaha is a good player, really strong. Anyway, our first opponent here, rocking the La Liga team. One to watch Semedo there. Other than that, a pretty bog standard team. Ousmane, perhaps his standout player, as he's trying to get things underway here with Ousmane. We intercept the pass with Goretzka, and then we play it out to Bakayoko. Nice little bit of interplay here. We're working the ball around, and my game has honestly changed a lot recently. And I mean a lot. I am a lot more slow on the ball. I'm a lot more possession-based in the 4-1-2, a lot calmer. I think I'm a lot better in defence as well. I mark a lot better. It just took me getting used to leaving the AI to do it all, which I don't like. I liked having to charge about with my defenders and intercept stuff and put pressure on people, but I can't seem to get that going properly. So I'm going to have to play the way everyone else does, very passively, very defensively, as we spot the through ball with Zaha there, and Zaha makes it to, and then what happens? Now. Why is this a thing? I didn't click anything at all on my computer. I don't know if it was a pop-up. I have my doubts. I am slightly dubious. He surely can't have booted me off. It may well have been a pop-up on my end, but I'm only dubious because it came exactly as we scored our second goal. However, this is one of the reasons why I will not play the Weekend League, most likely, on PC. Because picking up losses for my PC, literally tabbing onto something else by itself because of some stupid pop-up, will be, honestly, the death of me. It is so annoying. Anyway, we pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off. We got a loss for the last game despite winning 2-0, and we come up against a BPL 4-3-3 team. No standout players, in my opinion, in there. Nothing really special. But this game really highlighted to me one of the issues with my defence. As you'll see here, pressing B there for the second man press completely pulled Van Dijk out of position. But I'm not sure whether it's pressing B or my custom tactics that are letting me down. I'll have to experiment about with like defensive pressure and aggression and stuff, because that happened twice in this game and was the only way he actually scored. As Zaha feeds Zuba there, phenomenal goal to put us 1-1 at the break. We switch the play here out from Aurier to Schmelzer, Schmelzer into Alessandrini, lovely cam. Shevchenko's got all the space in the world, Zaha feeds him, and we just slot it round the goalkeeper with a very slow shot. Happy as you like. Then, in the 70th minute, on the edge of his box, we give up sloppy possession. My opponent here does some nice work to get it out to Pedro, and then Pedro doesn't get away from Schmelzer. He plays it back into Klaassen, and once again the centre-back pulls across, leaving the space open for the ball straight down the middle, as easy as you like to get that goal. Very, very frustrating. However, I was not done. I was not going to let this man win. I wasn't losing my cool. A beautiful pass from Alessandrini sets up Aurier for the overlap, making it 3-2. But in the 90th minute, we have a chance on the edge of my opponent's box. He gets the ball back, he panic clears it, and we get it back with Bakayoko. Bakayoko, then into Alessandrini. Zaha with some nice dribbling on the left foot, slots it home beautifully, giving us the 4-2 win, putting us well on course to win the division title. Apologies for the phone there if you just heard that, as we come up against a very, very nice Bundesliga team. The only weak links in there being perhaps the fullbacks and Sewell. Other than that, those are all very, very good players that will compete at the top level. But it is us to get things underway as we give it up there nicely to my opponent, rushing it out, something I really need to take out of my game. And he turns with Werner and he absolutely blasts it in. However, kickoff being as hard as it is to defend from, we get our chance and we get it into Goretzka, who plays it into Shevchenko, hits Schmelzer on the overlap. We cross it to Zuber for some reason and he heads it down to Shevchenko to bobble it over the goalkeeper. 1-1. Then not long after that, in the 18th minute, we're working the space here. Alessandrini, beautiful ball into Zaha. Zaha able to hold off the defender and keep its cool, slotting it home very, very nicely. And not long after that, yet again in the 23rd minute, Shevchenko, Zaha, Shevchenko, Zaha, Zaha to Shevchenko. Bang! Shevchenko doesn't miss those. We're getting back to playing some good FIFA here. And my corner tactic here, there will be a video on it eventually because it is very, very effective in my opinion. Puts us 4-1 up with a delightful little cutback, and you see the pause coming. You know what's happening when that pause appears. Yep, you lost your connection to your opponent. He is gone. We win 4-1 and pick up 6,000 coins as a result of that. Yay! We won the title. We're moving on up. Baby, I don't know the words, as we come up against Calcio A 4-3-3. No superstar players. Benatia looks like a very nice centre-back this year. I've overlooked him a little bit with my BPL team, really taking the dominance at the moment, but Benatia looks delicious. We start things off here. Zaha, lovely bit of skill to get past the defender, and I am going to have to start bringing skill into my game more. It's a problem because of Shevchenko, but with Zaha, we've got the options in Alessandrini. Shevchenko, though, is becoming problematic with not having skills, because I'm realising just how important skills are now to get past people. The trouble is, I'm still stuck in a sort of FIFA 16 method where I wouldn't do too many skills, particularly towards the end of FIFA 16. I just picked FIFA 17, sorry. I just picked it up on PC and just played against the AI because I was a little bit bored and it was hard to find games on PC at the end of it. So I just played against the AI and skill moves were pointless. They did not work. However, on this game, they work delightfully well. Not delightfully, but well enough. And we see the pace of Zaha here. Nobody's catching him, and there we get a lovely, cheeky, deflected shot that bounces over the goalkeeper. Complete and utter garbage. As it lags, and we have the second rage quit in a row. 3-0, happy days. Life in the new division is going smoothly. This was the longest pause in the world for someone quitting. I was convinced it was going to disconnect me as well, but luckily that did not happen, and we got our 3-0 win. Moving onwards and upwards. Conceding a lot less goals recently, and the final game of the episode we come up against a very nice team. Very nice, but some very weak players. Paulinho I love on this game. I didn't realise he's like 1,000 coins now. Ousmane, I haven't tried him yet, nor Griezmann, nor Carrasco, but they all look very, very good. But it is us to get things underway early on in the game. Zaha into Alessandrini, Alessandrini back to Shevchenko. Zaha with the strength to hold off Titties. Blast it into the corner. That is why I like Zaha. And then we have our corner technique just drilled across. It bobbles, bounces around a bit, Somehow it goes in, I don't know, complete AIDS goal. And then we have my opponent, yes, I remember now. He was a complete 4-3-2-1 bitch. And what do I mean by the 4-3-2-1 bitch? They will sit on defensive counter-attack and hammer it forwards any chance they get to have the 3 players up there. It is very frustrating and, to me, not a nice way of playing. As we get the chance there, we're going to have to show the replay of this, because look at this for a finish from Zaha. You don't get this from anyone else. What? His legs bend around each other. That's what you call a fantastic finisher who can defy physics and biology to actually put the ball in the back of the net. That takes some special skill. Shevchenko there, drag back into the shot. Drag back into the shot seems to be incredibly overpowered this year. It absolutely hammers the chances in. But Zaha there, fed by Alessandrini, away down the wing, do the spin, back to Shevchenko, slots it home at the near post. 5-1, happy days. Then my opponent gets a foul because apparently I'm not allowed near the ball on this game sometimes, and hammers it into the net, making it 5-2. Was it game back on? No, it was not. As we approach the 80th minute here, Shevchenko, drag back, hits Alessandrini into Zaha. Zaha, 6-2, putting the game beyond doubt if it wasn't already, but my opponent does manage to get one up with a cheesy corner. Anyway, that's going to be the end. Thank you for watching. I will talk to you later.